Yes, sir. What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy D Nolly, aka Don Squally, and we are back at it, man. Forza Horizon 4 Winter Wonderland. Apparently, the seasons don't change every week. Just the FYI, probably every couple weeks. I'm not really sure. I think it tells you here when it's changing. No, it does not. But for today's video, man, if you guys read the title, we got something kind of crazy, kind of fun, kind of interesting. I have been asking for your oddball requests, and I have to say, man, you guys have definitely been delivering, so keep them coming down in the comments section. We're looking for those weird requests that don't usually get requests. Spent a lot of time building YouTuber cars in the past, and we're just trying to switch it up just a little bit here, man. But today's video was requested specifically from a couple of people on YouTube, man. Vid Making Studios and Bronson P both want to see a Civic Type R, and I did see the word rally get thrown in there at some point, so I'm thinking that is going to be a perfect opportunity for us to jump up in here and build one of these Honda Civics that I just so happen to own. Right here, as you can see, the 2016 Civic Type R. I also own a 2007 Civic Type R and a 1997 Civic Type R. Now, for a rally-specific build, I have to say I am leaning towards the newer 2016 Honda Civic. A lot of you guys know the Type R, the brand new one specifically, I believe 2018, which is a little bit of a different body style than this one. Completely all brand new, turbo. It's a very fast car, but what I think we're going to do for today's video is jump inside of the 2016 because it's still a fast car nonetheless. If I'm not mistaken, it still comes stock with boost. I'm just going to verify that before we get into this video, and it does look like it already comes with a turbo turbocharger. This would have been the Japanese and Euro models. We actually didn't see this in Canada, and didn't get it in the United States either, for those of you guys who are wondering. But what we are going to do is go ahead and first and foremost throw in that all-wheel drive swap. Now, we are talking a rally build. As you guys can see, no engine swap option, so obviously Forza is pretty confident in this Honda Type R that we have right now. All of the body mods here, not really feeling that front splitter, and as far as the wing goes, this one is already a little too big for my taste, and the one that Forza offers is just a little bit too it's a little bit too ridiculous for me personally, so we're gonna go ahead and skip that. As you can see, this one does come with a snow tire compound, which means that it already did come with a rally or off-road tire for us. We are gonna widen up those tires quite a bit, as much as possible really. And now comes the fun part, finding a set of wheels that is gonna suit this build specifically. And I'm not even gonna lie, when it comes to rally wheels, we're gonna have to go with some of these 1552s right here. Now the Turbo Max, not a bad wheel, but the monoblock tarmac is really essential. You guys know Ken Block runs those on his Ford Focus RS, I believe it is. So it's just a wheel that gets used quite a bit in the rally scene. So what I think I'm going to go ahead and do is throw those on there and start making a couple of upgrades here. Now specifically, we're upgrading the clutch and the differential. I like doing the differential because it gives me the option to you know, mess around with the wheel balance as much as the power is going to the front or the back. We get to adjust that either way, so I do like that option. You guys know me, brakes, big fan of stopping, especially when we're trying to make money out there for these videos. And I would love to see this thing slam, but I think what we're going to have to do is do a rally spring and damper on here, completely raise this thing up, which is unusual for a Honda Civic of this year. And I'm thinking we're also going to throw on some weight reduction there, just for shites and giggles. Now, when it comes to power, rally cars, you think very fast, very high revving, quick revving also. So I'm thinking for this one, we're going to have to totally max this out. Since I did already own the car, we can go ahead and splurge just a little bit. Camshafts, valves, all that good stuff. Engine displacement, bumping that up to now 2.2. So this was a turbo 2-liter before. And we are going to throw on that upgraded turbo, baby, not just stock. Intercoolers coming in hot, oil cooling coming in cool, and that flywheel, man, is going to give us a price tag of right around 62,000 credits. So we're going to go ahead and install that on this car real quick. And now that we got that out of the way, obviously you guys know that we have to get into the tuning. So what I think we're going to do is check our alignment. Because this is a rally car, we're going to keep it nice and square. I don't want to see any camber on this thing whatsoever. Anti-roll bars, we did not upgrade, so we're not going to get the opportunity to adjust that. Everything else is set as soft, as you can see, because we do have those rally springs on here. And of course, we're going to make some adjustments here to the differential. Give us most of our power actually going to the rear wheels instead of the front, which this car would normally have all the power going to. And now that we got all that out of the way, we are ready to get into the designs and paints. Now, I really don't have any idea which direction I want to take this build. Actually, what I am going to do is probably try to find a design, maybe a race design or a rally-inspired skin. I'm going to skim through a couple options here, see what I like. Now, there are quite a few half-decent wraps here, but one of the themes that I'm seeing a few times here is the spoon wrap. Now, I do specifically like this one right here, so I think that is what we are going to go with today. Now, you know, I just wanted something that was really race inspired, and I don't necessarily want to spend a ton of time coming up with my own design. You know, like I say, with cars like this, I really didn't have anything in mind as to where I wanted to go with it. So I think this is going to be a good option, and since we are in the wintertime on Forza Horizon 4 here, I think this is going to be a perfect opportunity to test this vehicle out. All-wheel drive, stock motor, fully built rally car here. We're going to see how it rips. Now, I can tell you right now, on this gravel here, this thing is an absolute monster. Third gear, and the thing is just spinning like crazy. That was my mistake there, not the car's fault, obviously, not paying attention. Taking her right up to red line. Now, going back and forth, I can tell the car's not that planted. It does want to sway quite a bit, probably due to that rally suspension. Try to get the back end out a little bit too much there. Now, you know, the suspension seems like it could use a little bit of work, but I'm going to continue to use it as is because, of course, this is supposed to be a rally car, and chances are I just need to get used to the way that I have set up the suspension right now. Now, what I do think I'm going to do is just set a trail to this little, what looks to be an off-road park here. I'm not really sure. It could be a quarry, but hopefully by the time we get there, it won't be too long. It does look like it's about 7 kilometers. So I might do a little bit of time lapse here, or maybe just a cut. Now, unfortunately, because you have to acquire a house by means of purchase to get the fast travel, here I am driving like somewhat of a schmuck to my destination, but it does look like it is a big gravel pit of some sort. So we're just going to test out our rally suspension and setup here, and just from driving the thing here, it's no surprise that this thing is definitely a capable car off-road. I was rolling it. Can we save it? No, we cannot. Now, I was a little bit skeptical when I first got started with this vehicle, but after driving it here, this thing definitely boots. There's no question about it. Revs nice and high, nice and quick, just like a regular rally car would, and it handles really nice. The tarmacs look great on it, just from doing little drifts and stuff like that. It really looks amazing, sets it off. Looks like a little ski hill here, man. This place might be nice for taking some pictures. But yeah, man, overall, I'm really impressed with this one. I did say that I was going to auction off quite a bit of the actual builds that we've been doing here on the channel, but I don't know, man. I think I might have to keep this one for myself and see if I can win some of my money back here. Not like this was an overly expensive build, but you know, I do like to make a little bit of cash with the cars that I build, just to say that I did make back some of my cash, you know what I mean? But let's see, can we get some good light in here for our wheels here? We can just see exactly what this thing is up to. Nice little rally setup here, not gonna lie. The tarmacs looking fantastic. We're gonna get a better shot of those. Reset that cosmetic damage, please and thank you. And look at that, folks. This thing is an absolute gem. The nose could use a little bit of work. Not really feeling this look necessarily with that front chin there. But overall, I gotta say this build has been, you know, it's made me happy in more ways than one. Let's just go ahead and say that. But as you guys know, right around this time, we often do put an end to our videos, man. So if you guys did enjoy this Honda Civic 2017 Type R rally build, don't forget to let me know down in the comment section. Also, don't forget to let me know what cars you guys want to see built on the channel, and we're gonna see if we can make that happen. Like I say, we're trying to get those oddball cars out of the way right now, and I think this is a perfect example of just something that is gonna be really good for the channel, man. So as always, I'm your boy Denali, aka Don Squally, and with that being said, we gonna catch y'all mofos at the next one, man. Peace. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh.